Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so let me introduce myself. My name is Shakara. I go by Cardi. I am very heavily influenced into music, dance, and arts and theater arts, so I love performing in front of people. I love making arts and crafts. I love making digital art, stickers, all that fun stuff. So I've always been a really creative person. I've joined a lot of craft groups in the last couple of years because of the pandemic and different things like that. And what I've been noticing that's really popular right now are DIY chip bags. And I was researching, going on YouTube, seeing like what kind of papers do we use? You know, how do we do it? I am going to post another video on how I created the design, but this video, my very first video I'm going to show you guys, is how to assemble the chip bags once you already have your design using printable vinyl. Yes, you heard right. Using printable vinyl. Now, this is a method that I recently thought of because no one has ever told me to use this. They've never suggested it, nothing. So I feel like this would be a great opportunity to show you guys how I'm in the process of perfecting that method right now. Now, as you can see, with this one, I made an example for you guys, and I opened it to show that it does work. That some of the bottom gets a little wrinkled, but I mean, it's a chip bag. I don't expect it to be perfect, and I have OCD, so if I don't expect it to be perfect, y'all shouldn't expect it to be perfect either. But nonetheless, I'm going to continue to use this method because I think it's awesome until I perfect it. And so I am going to show you guys this method, and if you've already perfected this, I hope that you can use this method and it works for you. But if not, sorry, but if it does, I'm glad that I could help. So this is by the Paper Studio brand. It is printable vinyl. It comes with 10 sheets, and it's 8.5 by 11. This brand, it's $9.99 a pack at Hobby Lobby, but if you're smart and you're savvy at your shopping and you go, they usually have like their sticker papers and their vinyl papers on sale every other week. So you can actually get this for about $5 if you like pay attention to when you first walk into Hobby Lobby. Certain Hobby Lobbies have what they have going on sale for that week posted in the front. So if you just check out those deals and see, you'll be able to see if you're going to get the bang for your buck for that week or not, depending on what you're going in there for. So I lucked out a lot because of that, and I have to go back soon to re-up, but here is what it looks like. And as you can see at the top, it prints like a little border. What I do is I just cut the bottom or the top of it, and I just cut off that extra white part because we don't need that. We don't want that in any way, shape, or form. And then we're going to do the same thing to this little bottom section right here.
Listen to me tonight. I need to see a fight in this episode. I need to see you stand strong and fight for this business by pulling on the rope. You need to find that internal flame first.
Let's take a quick break real quick. In the process of printing another one, because I had 4 bags of chips that I got from the 90s store. Because like I said, this is just practice for me because I've been really wanting to get into them, but I don't have the extra money. Inflation has been super high. We've all been like racking our brains together, living paycheck to paycheck, all of us. So I've been trying to find cost-efficient ways to use the products that I already have, and that's where I came up with, maybe I should use printable vinyl on the chip bags and see if that works. And so far it's been working for me just fine. So, and the biggest tip that I have learned from watching the YouTube videos is you really want your bag as flat as you can possibly get it without breaking your chips. Like, you don't want to open a bag of chips and they're all crumbly and things like that. So you really want to be careful and delicate that you don't ruin your chips. Now, this is really sticky, so you're gonna have to really be careful when you're applying it. But I try to get the top of the chip bag as close to the top of the vinyl as possible. And then I bring over the side with the smaller. Okay? And then I take my chip bag and I do the same thing over here. And then I bring this piece over with the little white overlay and I do the same thing. Now, I've been running into some trouble with one piece being a little overlap, but I think that's okay. To me, that adds character, but like I said, my goal is to perfect this method one day so I can become better at using it. But this is what it looks like. Now, I designed this on Canva. I just put some random things together and came up with a random name. So these are Goddess Snacks. This is my sweet barbecue flavor, which is just barbecue Lay's. And then I have Flaming Hot Cheeto one and a queso Ruffles one. And I did put those on each one, as you can see. So, you see, these are the Flame Hots, which are the Flaming Hot Cheeto ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do these last couple. And yeah, and we'll be right back.
I mean, we just care. We care about each other. We care about this business. We just feel like we're so freaking married and so lost.
Well, my Flame Hot ones were kind of a little messy, but as you guys can see, but that's because these ones are a little longer and a little wider than your average 8.5 to 11 size bag like these ones, but I was able to cover it. There is like a small sliver, I don't know if you guys can see it, that wasn't covered of the original bag, but everything else is pretty much covered and sealed. So I'm gonna do this little guy. I'm waiting for his page to finish printing up, and that's pretty much it. So these this method, I hope it helps you guys. Like I said, this is my very first video, going up on YouTube. So if you did find this video to be helpful, please, please, please like, subscribe, share it to your craft groups that you guys are in. Until next time, crafters, bye.